Hello there. We are looking for birds today. It's early June and early afternoon, so kind of the slow time of the day. But overall, my goal as I'm up here in Montana is to try and eclipse my last year's bird count. We've got a few more birds to go, but that would be a pretty sweet goal. And that's eclipse my bird count for all of last year and also for the county that I'm in, Flathead County. So let's see what we can find today. We're hearing a really vocal red-eyed vireo. It's kind of hard to place exactly where the bird is, so that's the challenge right now. Trying to get a good visual on it so we can get some photos and videos. But it's up in these big cottonwood trees, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see if we can find it. Getting to hear a ton of birds, but not really getting to see a whole lot of action, at least down low where I'd be able to get some decent photos and videos. So that's kind of the challenge right now, is looking for a good subject to get some clips of. But we have seen quite a few, I think 6 cedar waxwing now, heard quite a few yellow warblers, just got a black-headed grosbeak, so that was awesome. Oh, there's a great blue heron. Bye, buddy. Just got to see some bank swallows, which was pretty sweet. That's my first of the year for bank swallows. They got that nice little dark color. Yeah, we're making our way toward the river here. Hopefully we'll see a couple of geese, maybe some duck species. Just kind of give it a look-see. Yeah, so just been hanging out by the river for a little bit and got to see 2 breathtaking bald eagles. They were posted up along the bank on the far side of the river and took flight, with one of them flying kind of circling overhead, and a couple of swallows were checking it out. It all makes sense sometimes when you see these beautiful scenes with mountains in the background, bald eagle soaring in the foreground, and everything just comes alive. So even though it's been kind of slow so far, it was really good to see those bald eagles. And we got to see a beautiful male mallard give us a flyby, kind of flew right in front of us. So that was pretty sweet as well. So we did get some pretty sweet cedar waxwing action and got to get some good photos and clips of them. They're always an amazing bird to see. I was trying to look for those little waxy tips on the ends of their primary feathers and couldn't quite see exactly, so I'll have to review the photos and see if we can age some of the birds there. But it was such a sweet treat. They're such a wonderful and kind of nostalgic call for me at this point. I just absolutely love those birds. I've been hearing them all day, but finally got to get a great look at a wonderful red-eyed vireo. He was skulking in this bush right over here, and I was getting some photos, some videos. Unfortunately, some folks were walking by and did flush the bird, and it moved over across the way, and I wasn't able to follow it much further. So I'm super stoked I did get to actually get some photos and or at least some videos of one for today. And right at the end of the trip here, we did get to hear, I heard a common nighthawk, which is the first of the year for me as well. Pretty sweet. So that puts us at about 20 species for this birding day. I know this will be a shorter video, but it's still fun to get out there and see as many birds as you can. So thanks for following along, and please remember to like and subscribe. And right at the end, I'm getting a wonderful look at a northern flicker. It's kind of doing some weird behavior, so I'm going to do a little research and figure out what exactly is going on. But it's situated on the ground, almost looks like it's pecking for grubs on the ground, and I honestly haven't seen flickers do this before, or haven't paid attention enough to see them doing this behavior. Usually you see them up on branches and trees. So yeah, I'll try and get some more footage and photos, but really sweet way to end the birding day here. One of my absolute favorite woodpeckers. Again, don't have favorites, but this one is very near and dear to my heart with that iconic call. It's one of the first birds that got me into loving birds in North America.